Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. We got a pretty special car right here. It's a 1972 442, but there's a letter V in the serial number. That's a special 455 engine. It's got different heads. It's got the W30 cam, and it was mated to a 4-speed. All V codes were 4-speed cars. 4-speed's rare in any Oldsmobile. This one is true and a very limited production. I searched the internet for 2 hours. I know they made 66 convertibles. I could not find the production number on how many of these were made in hardtop, but it is rare. It's hundreds, not thousands. And anyway, this one's all numbers matching, the motor, the trans, even the carburetor, which is rare as hen's teeth. It's a 455, 4-speed, like I said, bucket seats. Same owner since the 1980s. I just acquired it from them. Just a good, clean, honest 70,000 mile number matching car. Go to volocars.com, and that's where you can read all the specs. Take your time. You can look at all the pictures top to bottom. That's where you find the price tags on all the collector cars that we do offer for sale. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoyed these videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. That way you're notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, underneath the car looks to be rock solid. The floors, the braces, the rockers, all that looks really nice. It's never been off the frame, so it's not gloss black where you wipe it with a rag, but it's a thin layer of undercoat and solid and respectable. It has the rally suspension. That's sway bars front and back, and it has boxed control arms in back. That's part of the 442 package. It's got a nice dual exhaust system with Flowmasters and a crossover pipe, and the 455 cars came with the notched out bumper with the trumpet exhaust tip, so that's all proper. You'll hear at the end of the video we start the car. There's a donut up by the exhaust making some noise. We're going to fix that. The motor was completely rebuilt, so when you look up at the motor, it's pretty much spotless. The starter looks fresh. Now it is a VIN number match motor, so this portion of this VIN number is stamped on the engine, and it's easiest to see from underneath. There's a little pad on the side. We'll have a picture on our website, but it is number match. The M20 wide ratio Muncie 4-speed is the original to the car as well. The VIN number is stamped on that. The date codes and everything lines up real nice for that as well. Transmission's nice and clean. In back, it has the original rear end. It came with a 323 gear. He did put a 370 posi gear unit in there, and he also added the aluminum W27 rear end cover. Keeps the fluid in there cooler, but also looks really good too. Looks like the original gas tank. The brakes were redone. Has disc in front, drum in back. The e-brake assembly looks like it's all hooked up. So under the car, very respectable. The suspension looks like it's been rebuilt. The bushings, ball joints, just the nuts and bolts of it, all of it looks real good, especially in back. The springs are still shiny under a thin layer of dust, and the bushings, all that looks new in back. Shocks have been replaced. It does look like any bolt under this car could be removed with a wrench. Nothing's rusted. So again, good shape. The body's real nice. Right next to that V in the VIN number is a Z. That means it was built in California. So this car did start life out in California. This body is really nice, all clean down here. I don't feel any bubbles. This is all smooth. The doors fit nice, square and flush, real straight. The roof is nice. The sail panel, no issues there. I've always loved this body line too. I used to have a black one, and I'd buff it every Friday night before going out, and I remember rolling the buffer in there. But anyway, yeah, and this line here, it's got some nice style. This is the Cutlass S. The S is the sportier model, and it has the louvers on the hood, it has the stripe package. All this is real nice. Hood fits square and flush. The grills are unique on a 442. They're sunken in. These look like they're probably replaced. Bumpers re-chromed. A lot of this trim looks really good. The bezels, all that looks real nice. Original windshield. There are some faint wiper marks, some light scratches in the windshield. This side is just as nice as the other side. All smooth, fits nice, square. There's a couple little chips on the edge of the door. It's got sport mirrors. The rest of the glass has this real dark tint. That's a stick-on tint. The wheels are in good shape. They're not new. There's a little rust on the lug nut there. A couple little dinks in the trim. So I'll say they're good. Tires got a lot of tread on them. The body's all real nice. Has a rear spoiler. Has a rear window defroster. I see the lines in the glass. This back bumper is a little tarnished. It's straight, it's shiny, but it's a little worn. Tail light bezels are nice. And a lot of these Oldsmobile trunks rust. They all bubble up along here. This one's nice and clean. Yeah, missing the decal on the center cap here, so the wheels could use a little attention to liven them up. So why don't we open it up and take you inside the car, show you what's under the hood. This is a power release trunk as well. It's in the glove box. It does work. I just opened it a minute ago that way. I wanted to point out the Jambs. You got the original seams and spot welds here. I felt up inside there. There's no cuts or splices that I could tell. They're the original quarter panels. Under the trunk mat, nice clean rust-free metal. Rock solid. It has the correct two-piece Oldsmobile gray felt mat. You can see the jack is in real nice shape. Oldsmobiles come with this lug wrench here. A lot of times it's missing, but it has the lug wrench. This wheel is actually restored beautifully. All the trim, and it's a matching tire to the other tires, I believe. Yes, it is. So it's complete with the full jack, spare assembly. The rubber's real nice. And then under the trunk lid is painted real nice, glossy, has all the stickers. So very clean and complete trunk compartment. Now the door panel over there is real nice and straight. It's not water damaged or torn up. The door jamb itself is painted nicely. The rubber looks real good. It's just a nice, maintained, restored as needed 71,000 mile car. So when you look at the dash, it's going to be original. The dash pad is not cracked up. It does have the tick-tock tachometer. There's a tachometer around the clock. Notice the wood grain, the bezels, the heater controls, all in real nice shape. And then it has a gauge cluster all the way to the left. So it has the factory gauges. This is the optional sport wheel. The paint's a little, it is scratched up on the column around the ignition. It has a factory AM/FM radio. So it's got some options. The radio, the rear defogger, the gauges, the power trunk. Has the reproduction Oldsmobile mats down on the floor. Kick panels are nice, the vents work. But this console is really unique because it's custom, well, it's made for a 4-speed, which you don't find in Oldsmobiles that often. So you got the Hurst shifter sticking out of a nice console. Overall, the seats, the upholstery's in real nice shape. There are some cracks in the headrest. Those are easy enough to change. Then the back seat is real nice. It's got 6x9 speakers in the back. The headliner is real nice. It's got all the seat belts, including the shoulder belts. The dome light works. Visors look good. So not a perfect new out-of-the-box interior, but a very nice, well-kept, unabused interior. Now, like I was saying earlier, this is the V code, which is essentially a W30 engine, equivalent to a W30 automatic, I should say. The W30 4-speed had a little hotter cam than this even. This is 20 horsepower more than the regular 455 they put in the 442 that year. Rebuilt engine by a local shop, Power Source, rebuilt it completely. It has GA heads, W30 cam, and again, the Quadrajet carburetor. I checked the numbers. It's still the original carburetor for this car, which is unique to the 455 4-speed. If you wanted to go find one of them, good luck. This car also comes with dual Snorkel, I just read on the internet. So that's the correct air cleaner. I guess the standard one just came with one Snorkel. And everything in here is proper. You've got the right brackets and the overflow bottle. You got the fan shroud with the little strap. Even these rubber flaps on each side of the radiator, those are always gone. Your washer bottle's hooked up. So again, not a nut and bolt restored to concourse, but it's all proper, it's clean, it's respectable. All the metal up front here is not smashed or wrinkled. Firewall looks good. It has hood insulation. The squirters are hooked up. It has Pertronix ignition under the distributor cap there. Got power steering, power brakes. The original master cylinder has surface rust on the outside, but functions fine. They did put headers on it, and they wrapped them with some heat wrap. So there you have it. Here's a pretty special car here. Not your typical 72 Cutlass with 442 emblems on it. This is a genuine, collectible, rare GM muscle car here. V code 455 4-speed car. And again, overall very good, unabused condition. That's my impression. You can go to volocars.com. That's where you can read all the specs. Talk to the salesman. They'll answer your questions the best they can. They can get this delivered to your driveway, and they can help you get it financed as well at volocars.com. If you enjoy the videos, which I really hope you do, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on that bell icon. That way you can be the first to see the next one posted. Thanks for watching.